Welcome back once again, guys, for our third game of week number 1 in Group C. This is the evolutions, I do believe we're casting D2, D3 brackets.
I think so. I can let you know. Yes, evolutions.
All right, so we do have another Terran versus Protoss, and I'm joined again by Surreal.
Hello.
Some great games so far tonight, and of course there's a thunderstorm. I would love to see some thunderstorms last game, but
I don't know.
I love the name of this player here from Lit. The one, the only, Hector from Troy. And I don't like how this camera cuts off in the corner here. There's like not enough camera room over there.
Yeah. Oh, in the lower left-hand corner, playing as the purple Protoss from Born Gosu. He's either weird spelling of Coke or he's Coek.
Or he could be. Yeah, I don't know. Coek sounds about right. Or Coke. I'll let the chat decide on that one.
Unsure. I'm gonna go with Coek though because it sounds cooler to me right now. This minute. Tomorrow it might be a different story, but today it's Coek.
So I love the absolutely standard openings here, but the one thing that always gets me is when Terran decides to go and poke around with an SCV. It's been an age-old like debacle. Do you keep that SCV back home, or do you send them out to scout and rely on the Reaper scout? Me, I've always felt that, you know, a little bit more earlier of an SCV scout kind of sets the tone of whether or not they could be a forge. But it is a gateway back here, so.
Yeah, I was about to say, I never trust a single Protoss.
Yeah, and he can't do that. Never, never, never. Reaper is on the way, however.
Especially those Born Gosu guys. God.
Whoa, man. Keep the salt to a minimum. We are a neutral player here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I am.
No,
I am. Surreal over there's from All In, everybody, so.
No. Yeah, well, I am, but I have no qualms.
No qualms.
All good. All right, so pretty standard so far for everybody.
There's two SUVs out on the map. I'm wondering if he was a misrally or if that was for another purpose. I think he was chasing that probe across the map.
I think he was chasing. Are you talking about the probe there?
Yeah, I think he was trying to chase that probe at one point.
Yeah, he was chasing SCV, and it just maybe it gave him the slip. I don't know. It didn't die.
Stalker is out, which means this Reaper won't get a whole lot done. It might be able to poke in here and take a look around, but I do love how Coek here has actually kind of walled off going behind the mineral line with his buildings. So this Reaper to like leave will have to go basically all the way back around or right back into that Stalker for an extra shot there. He will be able to slip out. I'm not saying he can't get out. I'm just saying it makes it a little bit more of a hassle.
Guess.
Hey man, it's all about the path.
He's like, I guess I won't exit from the top. I'll just exit from right here.
There you go.
And that probe is still just kind of hanging out. Oh, you know, I bet that's a scouting. I'm gonna. Well, no, it's really not. I'm gonna say it is though. Coek's probe there. He's scouting in case people go around the long way.
Yeah, we could leave it at that. I mean, he can also use that for some kind of cheeky shenanigans later. This forward bunker here is going to be a long walk for SUVs to repair that, especially if the Stalkers decide to start poking on it. It's alright, I understand why it's there. It'll get its value.
Yeah. Maybe back just a tad, just to help funnel it in, but generally speaking, yep, good spot. That'll work. It's going to do its job.
Ooh, I like what I'm seeing coming out of here. Hector, we've got a medevac on the way, a couple Widow Mines.
There is a SCV inside the bunker.
Hey, he felt like he deserved a chance to go inside the house he just built.
That's right.
Okay? He's in there building a sandwich. He's going to bring it out and eat it in front of all his friends that are over there mining.
And he's saying, hey, I built my bunker out of metal, and you can huff and puff, but you will never blow it down.
Could you imagine building a bunker out of, like, gas? Like, could you imagine if it had to take gas? Like, you put like a you got.
Oh, if they. Oh, I see what
you
you're
could
saying.
put like a.
I thought you said build it out of gas, and I was like, no, I really can't see that.
No, we already
because
have that.
would be
That's
fluid.
Viper. So you build a bunker. It's called Blinding Clouds.
Oh, that observer right now for Coek is about the most epic observer ever. If it stays there through the whole game, it's gonna be worth every penny plus.
Here we go. That medevac does take a little bit different path coming in. Widowmine's gonna unload. They're gonna burrow, and not some of the best spots in the world. Do get one stalker.
Oh.
They will get a second.
Oh, got two.
Is he gonna walk him out?
Nice.
Yeah, he's walking him out. TY did a pretty dirty trick with some Widowmines. Home Story Cup.
He always does.
Well, when you walk one into your opponent's natural, you get 10 probes.
Oh. Well, the GSL I'm on, it was Maru who did like non-stop Widowmine drops. He's like, whew, I got that one. It fended it off, and then like two more like full medevacs came in, and then two more came in.
Yeah.
Like they were non-stop.
When you actually do these drops like this, it's actually usually the third or fourth drop that will finally break a Protoss. It is a lot to keep up with.
Yep. But Coek is super nervous about drops, speaking of which, because he has observers on the north and the east side of his base at a good distance. So he's going to see those come from a long way away.
Did he pick up Blink yet? No, he got Zealot legs. He's built a lot of Stalkers. I mean, trying to balance that out between Stalkers without Blink, especially going after drops like this, I definitely think you need Blink.
Yeah. Oh, and something interesting here, Magi. You know that probe that was on the other side, the weird scouting probe? He is now in the middle, just chilling, scouting.
Hey, man.
So I think that's really what it was, but now he's just on this side.
Maybe he wanted to see the nice dancing lady.
Yeah, maybe so. But probes aren't really into that, are they?
You never know. Never know.
That is true.
Probius seems to have a lot of character over there in Heroes of the Storm, so...
Oh, point well taken.
Anyway.
All right, so we have 24 of 16 on the nat here for Coek, but no starting a third yet. Oh, no, sorry, third's up on the top.
I'm a little bit worried about this move out here, though. Hector does have some Zealots with legs. He has some Sentries. The Siege Tanks and Widowmines here could do a lot of zoning, and also that lovely, lovely Raven. That has apparently become a...
Yeah, there's a long way from stem, though.
This Raven, though, has apparently become a pretty key unit to have in TVP, so...
Yes.
Especially since you know how much it affects Protoss shields.
Let's see when he sees that. So I'm looking. He still does not see that yet.
He won't see it. That observer's just a little bit out of position. There it is. He sees it now.
Oh, he sees it now.
He knows it's there.
He should.
Yeah, he knows he's there. It's moving. Coek is in position. He is ready to receive his turret bridge. He's just gonna move down the ramp. He's just gonna jump all over this. Such a good move. Tanks and Chona Widowmines are gonna burrow. They're actually gonna hit the entire Terran army.
Oh, oof! All right, another tank that's not sieging. He's getting the heck out of Dodge.
He's getting the heck out of Troy. Pick up there to save that one tank.
Yeah, Troy got out of grease.
Oh, he definitely got out of grease. But didn't Achilles lose in the end?
Well, he lost his heel.
Or was it Hercules? I forget who it was. I know it was Brad Pitt that played him in Troy. That's all I know. That's pretty bad to remember that. But...
You mentioned a storm was a-coming, but I bet you didn't know it was this type of storm that was a-coming.
You know, the storm showed up last game, and it just kind of blew around the Terran. Like, it was just like, nah, we're not causing any weather problems here today. But yeah, this time around we might actually see this get put to use. And remember, guys, this is a time game at this point. About the 10-minute mark is when Protoss is going to really start to pick up in momentum.
Yeah, and he does have the upgrade advantage right now. He's at 1-1, where Terran... Storm is just about done. He's going to push out right as these storms come in.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge surprise.
Oh, but the tanks...
Doesn't matter, you got Zealot legs. He's going to jump all over that bio. You're going to siege these tanks up. You're going to lose the tanks. Tank on the high ground, does get sieged up. Storm on top of the medevacs and the last little bit of bio on the ground.
No
And he can just keep pushing
That was
forward.
an interesting Cheeto cannon.
Yeah, he can keep pushing forward.
Oh, walks into the main.
Yep.
I think this is gonna be the beginning of the end
Yeah,
here.
at this point, this is where you should see Hector just tap out. This Coek is going to push him out of grace.
Oh, the storm on the minerals!
Man.
Oh.
Surprisingly, that didn't kill as many as I thought it was going to, though.
No.
But the Zealots!
Yeah, but the
Zealots,
that
however.
up. Yeah.
We'll get the rest of them. There's the GG.
There we go. Alright. Nice.
You know, game number 1 is going to go to Coek.
Yeah, I felt like Hector was in a good spot there for the first part of that game until he got spotted by that observer, and he wasn't sieged, and he lost everything right there.
Yeah, that is the big kick in the end. Like, not expecting your opponent to move down a ramp like that, and I wonder if he's waiting for a scan to check the ramp, but in the end, he does end up losing that entire army. Which, ultimately, yes, probably cost him the game.
Yeah, I think that did it.
Alright, so time for game number 2.
All right, let's go, Coek. Let's get a game 3 going.
Yeah, I would like to see a game 3 at some point. Group C seems to be the couples game, so just get them out of here. So far, anyway.
That's right. Well, I date myself, so.
Oh, that's gonna be the other way. There we go. Alright, in the bottom left-hand corner. Currently down 1-0. He did get pushed out of Greece once. Will it happen again? It is Hector of Troy.
And in the upper right-hand corner, spawning as the purple Protoss. The purple Protoss, not Freddy Farkas Frontier Pharmacist, but Gosu Coek.
Look at it. Look at the purple probes. Like, they look like got purple black lights, or black lights in them.
Oh, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, that would be sweet if they had the some of those cars have the LEDs at the bottom, have probes with the LEDs going down below them as well too.
Oh man, don't give Blizzard ideas to take our money. They're gonna do that for like every unit. They're gonna take like the symbiote or the symbionic or whatever it is. They're gonna put LEDs on them and put take the Troy or SUVs, put like neon lights on them to just reflect your team color.
Only a probe and maybe a Hellion, just because. But other than that, that would really be about it.
Oh, you can put them on everything.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's that Stetman. You can basically put anything together nowadays.
Oh god. Don't even talk to me about that Stetman guy.
Hey, I'm actually hoping he's gonna be the next hero in Heroes with the way they were pushing him.
Oh god. You know what? I didn't like him in the co-op. I tuned him out in the co-op as much as I could.
He felt like and
I cringed.
he felt like a Warcraft character. You remember like the way Warcraft races played? I think it was the Undead with Arthas, and just how you had to expand with them and build. It was like a Zerg and a Protoss at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of.
He makes me cringe, and it makes me cringe even more whenever I turn on StarCraft and it forces me to have to watch him. I hit the button as soon as I can to go into the 1v1 so I can ignore.
Hey, did you at least watch the entire loop?
Yes, I couldn't help it. It was the worst thing ever. And let me put it this way, I've bought every co-op character minus one.
Let me guess the one you didn't buy. Zagara. Oh wait, Zagara came with the... No, I think it was
I bought every single one because
you just didn't buy
except I guess I didn't like remember.
Oh man.
Yeah, Zagara came with Heart of the Swarm, but other than that, I bought every one.
Well, this probe is gonna slip into the main here and get a nice scout off.
Nice. Out. He's gonna see a 2-1. No 1 yet.
You should see the starport come down here. Surprised we haven't seen it yet, actually.
Well, he's only mining 1 gas on that. Okay, no, he just got to the 3rd gas, so okay, yeah, he is gonna put that down now. I don't think that was an accident. No, surely not. But I think he was just getting all his other stuff out. was Hector. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm a Zerg by nature, so I don't know if that's a real build or not, or if he just forgot or had an idea.
No, this is a 2-on-1. He's basically just stalling out the starport to make sure he can. Well, here's the thing. You should have stem started by now if this was a 2-on-1.
Yeah, so he only had one on one of the gases, and I didn't know if that was intentional or not.
2-on-1 is still a very solid build against Protoss, by the way, if you were to go for it. As it does get you some base units out, some medevacs to heal against any early game aggression. But, I don't know, a stem is definitely going to be needed a lot sooner if you're going to do this, because, you know, you're supposed to time this out. You should see a reactor drop here. Curious, what do you plan to do?
Get another
engineering bay does come down.
Zealot leg speed. I think we're at 100% with Zealot leg speed,
yeah,
aren't
definitely 4 out of 4 in these Protoss so far.
I don't blame him. Good upgrade. Especially against Bio, and he did see that he was going against Bio.
Yeah.
And the Epic Observer, yet again, coming in the base.
He's going to get in here and scout out this entire... Did he see the starport? That'd be... he didn't see the starport, so now... Let's just throw it out here in like in a weird mindset. Like, you don't see a starport, but you see a factory and 3 barracks on the way. This could turn into...
You know it's there.
You know it's there! In the back of your mind, you know it has to be there for the amount of bio that's here. But it seems like it could be one of those things where... Could he just be a, you know, like, Marine stem with Widow Mites? Could that be a thing?
No, not really.
I
but
don't know.
He does get the third very quickly, though. Look at that third Nexus at the before 5-minute mark.
Yeah, this Reaper does scout it, which is actually big. Coek playing super greedy here, and I like it. I'm gonna laugh if this Reaper does. Oh, no, here we go. I was gonna say, if this Reaper gets this pylon.
Oh, it's close. Close.
Yeah, I like the idea.
The Zealot
of
leg
that
speed
Reaper
ran
alive.
at just the wrong time.
Yeah,
too,
keeping that Reaper alive is actually really big. Because it will allow you to be a little bit of
Oh,
aggressive with it.
Is. A ghost.
Is that the Nova Ghosties?
I like it. I like it.
If they're not the Nova Ghosties, I don't like them. No, it just looks like the regular ghosts. Just a regular ghost.
Yeah, it's not a ghost Zeus.
Ghosties. Is it really a ghost Zeus if it's well, Banshee's technically an evil spirit, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, here we go. We do have a drop moving up to the north here.
Mega drop. It's gonna get scouted super early.
I
Let's
like
see
the
if
idea of the Reaper coming in here to harass his third base, though. Where's this army gonna go?
Spotted now. He is moving back. Okay, he did see it, so he's
yeah,
definitely
okay.
looking at his
Yep.
mini-map.
A lot of probes are going to get focused down here. There is a stem coming out. The Reaper into third base also getting to work on some of these probes, so a bit of a multi-prong coming out here. He does get out with a majority of these Marines. He doesn't lose some medevacs. That's actually good damage.
Yep. Lost 4 Marines.
Yeah.
So not bad.
4 Marines, and the probe kills continue to climb. We're at 14 so far.
Oh, he's gonna go after that third, and it's gonna be brutal.
But the rotation, the Observer did see this. Here we go. Have the buddy assist coming along here. He's gonna rally up that drop with the rest of his bio. And you know what the big thing is about these ghosts this early? A shieldless Protoss is a dead Protoss.
Oh yeah.
And here we go. EMPs.
Especially if Archon.
I love
Oh,
it.
nope,
No,
missed.
he did get some of it. Remember, Archons actually take 4 to 1 EMP to clear out.
Yeah, but those are pretty full.
Like I said, it takes more than 1 EMP to fully de-shield an Archon.
Gotcha.
Trust me, we learned that the
looks like
hard
he
way
got-
on the Magic Cast TV channel about Archons being like incredibly strong for no reason.
Yeah, I think he did the feedback on the High Templar. Oh, this is nice right here.
Now I'd like to see full EMP. EMP, nope. I think he lost the other ghost in there. I was gonna say, I think he lost that ghost.
Yeah. No, he's got one in there
He
though.
did lose one so far. A few
Yes.
Marines here just trying to get a little bit more out of them. But big thing is he's keeping Coek back right now. Storm just now starting up.
All right, so he's got 4 command centers. 1's in the main. So we do have 4 command centers to 3, but Coek has fully saturated. Oh, he comes back in. So dirty.
Oh.
So dirty is Hector. Now just run it back out.
Get him out, get him out, get him out!
Up.
There's actually a little bit of dead space back here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's just going to chill a bit.
Oh, he's actually going to go for the natural this time.
And it didn't get
No, it
scouted.
did. The probe saw it.
and-
The probe saw it. He's just not reacting.
Drop. Oh, this is just dirty. This is why I hate playing against a Terran. And does he scout the... I don't think he scouted the Prism.
Oh, he does get you.
Pop.
Pylon, pop
Back
him up,
in.
get him out of here. He's going to go right back to the third.
Drop again. Dirty Terrans.
Like, here's the big thing about this, man. He may be getting a lot of damage done, but he's not spending the money that he's earning out of this.
Oh no, he's super microing. Alright, now he can spend it. Now he needs to build up, like a ton of depots or something.
No, you need fighting units at this point, because this is going to prompt Protoss to move out. Storm is done. And you just did a ton of economic damage to a Protoss. That Protoss is ready to go. He's done being pushed
You know
around.
what that Protoss is doing right now, don't you? He is looking at every unit that that Hector has, too. Every single unit.
So this Protoss is raring and ready to go. There's a lot of Ghost
man.
Liberators here, but the Storms come down first. The EMPs.
Oh,
There's no
70
EMPs. There's the Storm.
Oh.
Inclement weather strikes again.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, I'm so
Every
dirty.
rib goes down.
So dirty.
And he's gonna get the... Yep.
I told you.
Oh, the
This is
storms.
what happens. You can't do damage to Protoss and expect to get away with it. You have to be building behind this.
Yes, indeed.
There it is, Coek
Man.
earning that 2-0
Hey.
very cleanly.
Are we 1-1?
No, that's 2-0.
Oh, that's right. Darn.
Right?
Man, I thought that he was going to pull it off there. The drops were amazing, but yeah, the macro behind it was a bit rough.
Yeah.
Such it is in our leagues.
It's one of those things you can't fully completely comprehend dealing with, because it's like, as a Terran player, you are already playing the hardest race in the game, and if you do make it to like D3, D2 playing Terran, kudos to you, because now it's the next step where you got to combine everything you've done in order to, just make it work. If you focus too hard on a macro, you're gonna get walked over by Protoss. So you have to. It's like playing Zerg. You got to find a balance between both sides. Zerg, the balance there is between army and drones. It's all there is to it.
Yep.
That's gonna be.
Yeah, very interesting. It was a good match, though. That was, on the nice edge for both, especially that last game.
Yep.
That was iffy. That could have gone either way.
All right, guys, that is gonna close out Group C.
Yes.
6 straight games, all 2-0s, or all 3 series, 2-0s on all of them.
Are we gonna Group D this?
We are gonna Group D this.
Oh yeah.